Alright, good morning guys. It's Matthew here, and I'm going to do a quick video on this rifle. This is my M44 Mosin Nagant carbine. Mine was produced in 1944. It's an Ishevek arsenal. As you can see, the wood on this is in very good condition. One of the smoothest bolts I've heard of on a Mosin Nagant. I mean, usually they're known for sticky bolts, usually from Cosmoline. Mine, I had no problem with it. Barreling is pretty good. It's pretty much mirror bright. I picked it up at a flea market for $110, which is a pretty good price on an M44. And I think whoever owned this rifle before me readjusted it to shoot without the bayonet extended, because I'm finding I get better groupings with the bayonet folded than extended, which is unusual for a Mosin Nagant, because usually they were sighted in with the bolt extended. So I think whoever owned this rifle before me makes it a lot easier. So I have to shoot left-handed, so excuse my bolt work. I'm just learning to shoot left-handed because I used to shoot right-handed, but I got astigmatism in my right eye. That makes it very hard to see down these iron sights. So starting the other day, I started to shoot left-handed because I can see better out of my left eye. My target's about 125, 150 feet away. It's just a Folgers plastic coffee can. It's bright red, so it makes it nice and easy to see in the snow and everything. And we finally got some snow. You guys can see that. It's nice and white out. About time. This winter's been really kind of unusual in that sense. Anyway, I'm ranting here, so without further ado, I'm going to load the rifle up and take some shots off for you guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Ammunition for the Mosin Nagant rifle is the 7.62 by 54R, R for rimmed, cartridge. It fires, I think it's 146 grain bullet. This is Russian and light ball. The M44 prefers the heavy ball. It gets better accuracy, but I can't find any around where I live, so I use the light ball stuff. It's really cheap. It's about 20 cents a bullet. I recently just picked up a can on AAM Surplus for $95. I got 440 rounds, and that's with the shipping. So it's a good deal. I'm going to put my ear protection on, because the M44 is pretty damn loud. And those of you who know, it also has quite a bit of kick to it. Usually I can shoulder it quite well, but since I started shooting left-handed, I'm finding my shoulder's more sore than usual because I'm not shouldering it like I used to if I shoot right-handed. To load the M44, you take the bullet, you put it back in the little notch here, you push down. Really simple. One thing you got to watch out for is, since it's a rimmed cartridge, make sure each bullet is a little bit in front of the other rim. Otherwise you'll get rim lock and the rifle won't reload properly. I actually had that happen yesterday. I wasn't paying attention and I got rim lock. Which is unusual for me. I almost never get rim lock. Usually I'm pretty good. Takes 5 rounds, like most other bolt action rifles. That's all 5 rounds right there. I'm going to switch over to left-handed so I can see better. And here we go. I think that was dead on. Oh, this is hurting my shoulder. Like I said, left-handed, for some reason it hurts me more when I hold it. I'm going to try right-handed. Finger off the trigger there. No, that's not going to work. I can't see. So back to left-handed. That's 5 rounds. I'm going to extend the bayonet. There we go. Maybe not. Take it the next round to load. See what's going on here. I might not have loaded the last round correctly. Happens sometimes. Usually the feeding mechanism for this is pretty good though. I rarely ever have problems. I should really get some stripper clips for it too. Be a good investment. Buy about 10 of those. And the nice thing about these rifles is they're cheap. They're super cheap. They're a good, reliable rifle that will always fire pretty much no matter what. Now, I'm going to put my hat here under my shoulder because I'm not shouldering this right today. I'm still learning to shoot left-handed and it's killing my shoulder. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Get a little extra pad in there. Lean into it more too. Maybe I'm leaning back too far. Then unextend the bayonet. Fire off a little bit more. I'm thinking about getting the 9130. I started a World War II firearm collection. That hat definitely helped. And I think I was leaning back too far before. I think I wasn't leaning into the butt enough, which you'll feel it. This has got about 16 pounds of recoil behind it. Tell you what, I do not know how soldiers fired this at the end of the Second World War without going completely deaf without ear protection. It's a loud gun. Five more rounds and it's all done. Yeah, so the M44 has a lot of kick to it, but if you shoulder it correctly, it's not going to hurt you. You may be sore, but it's not that bad. I mean, I've been shooting rifles only for a little bit of time. I started over the summer. This is my first real rifle I shot other than a .22. And I mean, compare this to a .22 round. This is a big bullet, guys. It's a blast to shoot, quite literally. The blast from this rifle, since the barrel is so short, shoots out about a 3-foot burst of flame. I actually had a video a while back of myself shooting this. I slowed it down and I could see the burst of flame going out the length of my body when I fired this rifle. To give you an idea how much power is behind it and how much kick it has. I think that was a hit. It's kind of hard to tell if I hit or not sometimes because the flash from the rifle is kind of blinding. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up or not in this lighting condition. Last shot, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, this is a 1944 M44 Mosin Nagant carbine.